Okay, we're here on the 4th floor. We're going to start off by doing a lap outside. This is the one deck where we can walk fully around the outside. So we're going to walk around the outside first, and then we're going to come back and go the inside, front to back. Are we in the front? Yes, we are in the front. We're gonna walk around towards the front, and then all the way around. Okay? Try to keep up. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're gonna walk towards the front. So we're approaching. So this set of stairs here is only accessible from the 4th floor. That's why I'm counting this as the 4th. So you can see these on this thing. These are going to be all of the evacuation areas are on the 4th deck here. We do have life vests in our room, and if we are in our room when an emergency is called, we're supposed to utilize those life vests. If we're somewhere else on the ship when an emergency is called, we're just supposed to make our way to our emergency point. This is emergency point. So you can see C6 here. They're all labeled like that, and that's assigned to us again based on our stateroom assignment. I'll make sure to point out ours when we get there. But then you're not in your stateroom when the emergency is called. You're supposed to come down to the emergency area, and there are plenty of life vests to go around. And there's a lot of these yellow, totally enclosed life rafts, which are powered, and there's also inflatable ones. I'll point out those to you when we see them. But for now, let's make our way up to the front. The front of the boat is open this morning. Some mornings and afternoons it's closed due to high winds. I did already verify this morning that it is open. So here's some of the inflatable ones. The life rafts in our sections are inflatable ones, but they're the story above us. When we had our muster drill the first day, Abby was concerned that we didn't have any life rafts in our area, and I assured her that they were just above us, and the cranes lower those, and they're inflated. There are plenty of life rafts to go around. That's not something I'm concerned with. So here is a crew-only lounge area. No smoking anywhere on the ship, with the exception of 2 areas. In the casino, of course, and then by that solarium adults-only pool. There was a small area there that was smoking. I purposely avoided that section. I don't like to walk through that section. Otherwise, I would have pointed it out to you. Just take my word for it. It's over there by the solarium. So we're in the front of the ship. This is the helicopter landing pad in the event of an emergency. I've heard people that got seriously sick. Area up there, that's the bridge that we looked on from below, and those windows above that are those accessible from certain areas that I can't get to. We're going to try to get a view of the bridge. It's very windy up here. I'm not even sure if you can hear me. We're not going to walk to the very front, and it's very windy up here. I think I need to find out. It's great. Exceptionally more windy in the evenings. I'm sorry, exceptionally more windy in the All right. And so these are front-facing state rooms, from the 10th floor down. I'm sure those cost a pretty penny with a nice view, but they don't have a balcony. I like having the balcony. You can't see the tour of my specific room. One of the supplement videos. I haven't filmed that yet. Hope we'll have time. So again, we're going to get started walking the 4th floor. We'll re-enter the boat once we've made it all the way around. A lot of people jog on this floor, even though there's many signs. Here's some more of these inflatable life rafts. Even though there's many signs that say do not jog on this floor, jog on the jogging track. People do like this floor because it just goes all the way around. careful on these stairs. The wood is a little slippery this morning too. Recycling trash bins everywhere. Morning. A lot of people like to come out here and drink their coffee. It's very bright. I wish I had my sunglasses for this side of the ship. This will be one of the last outside sections here. Yes, the last outside section, as a matter of fact. I wanted to do this tour a little earlier when I got up at about 5:30, but there wasn't enough. Wasn't really enough light outside. So here's one of the shuffleboard play areas. These are scattered around the outside of the ship. Abby and Tiffany were playing yesterday. Played for about half an hour until somebody scored a point. It was kind of painful to watch. So you see more life jackets here as we approach some of the life rafts. Children life jackets there. So despite what that gentleman was doing, that is not one of the smoking areas. You cannot smoke just on any of the outer decks. You have to be either in the casino or in that area, the solarium that I mentioned. So we're getting closer to the back of the ship here. Another shuffleboard. So you can see all the big yellow lifeboats here. So D25, this is our emergency evacuation center. This is where we came, as part of our muster drill. And again, Abby was concerned there wasn't enough of those big yellow boats here, but I assured her that directly above us there are more of those white inflatable ones. So I assured her that she had nothing to worry about. So again, this is our muster area, D25, as assigned to us on our CPAS card based on our room assignment. So I didn't point this out earlier. You see, as we get on the lower decks, you see a lot of doors in areas that are restricted or crew only. Obviously, we're not allowed to go back in any of those parts. You see, as we're approaching the back of the boat, this is significantly louder than when we looked over the back of the boat on the 12th floor from the back of the flow ladder. So we're going to peek over and you're able to see just how much more water we can see being churned up from here and how much louder it is. You can really, not sure how well you can see that, you can really see that water. So what does surprise me is the width of the wake. I guess maybe I expected it to be a little wider like you would see on a regular speedboat, but this isn't a regular speedboat. You really, this is almost as loud as the front is. There's significantly more vibrations towards the back of the ship than I would have thought. Our stateroom is in this section, and the dining room. And it's when you're drinking a glass of water, it's on the table. It's like Jurassic Park, like a T-Rex is chasing it. So we're about 2/3 the way around. We're just trying to make our way back up to the front of the ship. I'm walking as fast as I can safely. It is still a little bit damp. Good morning. We've seen her a couple times. Just getting some exercise on that. So we're on the port side, moving from back to front here. Almost there. The majority of them are tinted for for energy efficiency. A lot of crew doors, a lot of emergency doors here. Good morning. Some more shuffleboard, and this shuffleboard equipment is in some of these white boxes that are along the side here. So whenever you want to come play shuffleboard, you can just come and grab those and play. So a lot of security cameras here. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, some scattered throughout. The vast majority of people here, guests and crew, it's an overwhelmingly friendly. Everyone's just so happy to be here. Okay, so that completes our lap of the outer section of the fourth floor. We're going to head in to the inside now on the fourth floor and see what we can do there, starting with the front of the ship, working our way to the back. See you inside. Okay, we're inside here on the fourth floor now. We're at the front of the ship. So at the very front of the ship, there's the Metropolis Theater, and we've had the opportunity to see a couple shows in here. We're accessing it from the fourth floor, which is the balcony level, but it's also accessible on the third floor. We saw a great comedy show the second or third night we were here. We saw a combination comedy magician show a couple nights ago, and the last night we saw a comedy show. So it was really a lot of fun. We were also in here for one of the gemstone seminars. They gave us a lot of good information. So you can see, yes, I haven't done a seat count, but easily several hundred people in here in a night, fully working stage. The orchestra goes down there in the orchestra pit. It's really, it's the real deal. Okay, let's continue walking here on the fourth floor. Excuse me. We'll go. It's the main entrance to the theater. Another one of those 3D glass models. There's the forward elevator. This is Sabor, one of the other specialty restaurants, the Mexican restaurant. This is the Schooner Bar. Something really cool here. I'll show you. We've been here for a couple of the trivia nights, etc. This TV they have here, it was in real time. Shows our current location, our speed, our course heading. I'm not sure how clear that is coming out. I'm going to try to take some better pictures of that. Better than the ones I have already. But this is updated in real time. This is a live picture view out the front there. We'll wait for this to cycle back around again. The music's very loud in here. I apologize. You may not be able to hear me that well. We can see our position, our latitude and longitude, our speed, 19.3 knots, our course heading, 311 degrees. We are going faster on the way back. We were averaging about 12 knots on the way down. On the way back up, we're averaging between 18 and 22. That's based on what I've gathered from this and the announcements that the captain makes. The captain makes an announcement every morning, with our status, our location, weather reports, things like that. I'm hoping this map will zoom in better. Yeah, so we can see the course that we took down to Cozumel, down the Grand Cayman, then over to Falmouth, Jamaica, and then back up. So we're gonna be on the seas about another 24 hours. We're due to port in Galveston at about 7 a.m. Tomorrow. So yesterday and today, we're 2 full days at seas. The other days were port days. We were again first in Cozumel, then Fort George, Grand Cayman, and then Falmouth, Jamaica. Here's the casino, the slot machine. Some of the slot machines are on right now, but the majority don't open until noon. The table games definitely don't open until noon. That's the area that I head to. 3-card poker, roulette. Not sure what that. Oh, Texas Hold'em. Some blackjack, some more roulette, craps. 1 craps table. Is that all? Okay. But a bunch of roulette tables, a bunch of blackjack. That's all I care about. Here's the cashier. Yeah, the lights are on these, but these don't get turned on until noon. And this is the last night the gamble is. Once we get close to a certain point at any port, especially Galveston, no gambling. And here we're approaching the entrance to Sapphire Dining Room on this level. So this is the fourth floor entrance. Again, this spans floors 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that completes our tour of the inside of the fourth floor. I will see you down on the third in just a minute. Here we are on the third floor, the final floor of our cruise. Well, that we'll be taking up for the tour. I mean, state rooms, Studio B, which is the ice center, and theater. We're not going to go down to level 2, so that's just staterooms, the conference center. Last time I went down to level 1 with my camera, I got in trouble because the security equipment is down there, so we're not going to be trying that again. So we'll step over here, and so here's the third floor entrance to the Sapphire Dining Room. This is the entrance we have to use when we have breakfast or lunch in the dining room. And then here is the digital center. They're constantly taking pictures of us. And the photographers have their phones attached to the camera, and after they take a picture, they enter in our stateroom. So it's linked to our account, so we can order the pictures. They don't ask us for our staterooms every time. So I don't know if they're doing some kind of facial recognition. They're able to match us up with their photos. Anyway, so here's Studio B, which is the ice rink center, also where the game show was last time. It's a small ice rink, but it fits up such a maybe 200 or 300 people in there to view the shows. We saw the show yesterday at 4. It was very cool. For a 50-minute ice show, it was had a lot of costume changes. You'll get my full review of all the shows and entertainment again in one of the supplement videos. So that completes our tour here of the inside and outside of the cruise ship, the stuff that I'm able to access. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.